Hey, hello and welcome everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today, if you don't mind, I just want to cut through the chase. There's a lot of times where I like to bring um, my creativity to the table when it comes to presentations on certain topics, and I try to stay out of drama. But there are times where things just get under my skin, and I feel that as a content creator, it's my responsibility to bring forth those things whenever possible. And I believe today is one of those days. I have, for the past year, I've been very interested in Victor Wembanyama. I'm a big basketball fan, and the kid has impressed me. I've purposely gone to watch his play. I've watched his first season. It was a phenomenal first season. And then I start hearing some things that start getting under my skin. And maybe a couple weeks ago, I heard from a well-respected YouTuber, but basically said that the silver rookie cards, which is uh, Panini's version of a refractor, but they basically said that the silvers are the working man's rookie card. And I kind of chuckled at that because when you go to look for a rookie card of a silver parallel, right? I find them to be pricey, and it's one of them things. So let's just take the Victor Wembanyama for instance. It's been selling consistently for $1,000, and so that's the average Joe. That's the working man's rookie card, huh? And I don't know. I guess that could be true for some. It's not true for me. I am a I'm a collector that enjoys a wide variety of rookie cards and a wide variety of sports. And I typically don't like to spend that much money on a single card. I'm more of a PSA 10 guy under $500. It's kind of my wheelhouse. It's where where this working man, anyways, feels comfortable. So I know the budget is not very big for something fancy or something that is scarce. So I stick to my one true love in the hobby, and that is base rookie cards, because that's the only thing that can really suffice my price range, especially nowadays. But to say that the silvers are the only way to go, that should be the lowest of the lows, that is the every man's working man's rookie card, to me is outrageous. It basically, I just feel like sometimes there is such an arrogance that comes out of the hobby that I feel that sometimes it's either they're really out of touch with the real hobby, or I'm out of touch. And I think it's something that I guess individually we have to figure out on our own. I feel at times statements like that are insulting, and then adding gas to the fire. Unfortunately, it not. But this past week, I heard this.
Sports card investors, we might have a problem here. Sales of Victor Wembanyama's cards are flying and they're putting up big numbers, and for good reason. Wemby's second year has started strong, but is there doom right around the corner? Victor Wembanyama now has become the 15th most graded athlete of all time. Wemby already has almost double the number of graded cards as Steph Curry, and he has only just started his second year. And he has more graded cards than Wayne Gretzky, Willie Mays, Patrick Mahomes, and even Shaq. With that much supply, can Wemby's prices hold up long term, no matter how good his career turns out to be? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
So he starts this video by saying that sales are doing very well. The sales are very high, and they're putting up these big numbers for Victor Wembanyama rookie cards. But then he switches on me instantly by saying that is doom right around the corner. And the market is what the market is. Sales are booming because there is a demand for the rookie cards, despite our infatuation with autograph cards, despite our infatuation with scarcity and return on our money, and despite all of this mentality of money that's in the hobby. Sometimes people just like the player. Sometimes people just want to collect that player. That is why demand is very high. This is how come we see a base prism rookie card of Victor Wembanyama selling thousands of times a day. And I had seen one person say that the reason why that the base rookie cards are selling at such a record pace is because people are stupid. Are you kidding me? Is That's what one commenter put in the comment section, because people are stupid. And this is the type of mentality. If there's going to be a crash in the hobby, it's going to be because of that kind of attitude, because of that kind of mentality. Victor Wembanyama is the 15th most graded athlete. So what? I really wish they would stop putting this type of content out there. So what? What's your point? Yeah, there's that many cards that are graded of him because demand is high, because product releases are high. We're seeing product being released at a record pace. So I don't care if he's the 15th most graded player. Tell me, somebody, please explain to me why that matters. And then there's the question that is not only asked by Jeff Wilson, but by many in the hobby, and that is their fear of, oh, will these values hold up in the long term? And there it is. There's the doggone problem, for lack of a better word, with this hobby today. And I don't always speak like this. I'm typically a very easygoing guy, a very mild mannered guy, that I like to stay. I like to keep it real, but then there's times where things just get under my skin. And let me just say that this right here is what I feel is the biggest problem. Everything has to be about money. You guys, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. And it's that kind of attitude that is going to break this hobby. I'm telling you, uh, uh, everything in the hobby isn't about money. It should be about collecting first, secondary values second. And we have made it just this. I mean, and lastly, another thing that's kind of concerning is going to be in the pop reports. Like, what is it? I think that is that is so broad. You can have a certain insert card of Victor Wembanyama that may only have like 700 copies that have been graded. That's not an enormous amount, to say the least. But it seems like, I don't know, the population report and even the serial numbering of things has really changed. And it just seems like the number has to be like lower and lower and lower, or else it's considered subpar. And it's like, where do we get off with thinking that something that has, less than 1,000, or it sometimes even less than 100, some people scoff at that's not worth it because it's serial numbered to 100. And it's like, are you kidding me? I just, man, the mentality of selfishness and just greediness, sometimes it just weighs on me, you guys. I guess that's all I'm trying to say in this. And I guess, unfortunately, it's coming off like a rant, right? But I just, listen, I don't know if I've had a busy week, just working a lot of, working on my job, coming home and working, and everything that's going on, I guess, just kind of getting under my skin a little bit. I could be overreacting, but for me, listen, hey, here's one of our recent pickups, Donruss Optic, base rookie. Love it. Well, listen, that's going to be it for this one. I appreciate you folks tuning in. Please consider subscribing at the very least. Hit that thumbs up button. And remember, my friends, that not all rookie cards are created equal.
The true Jordan rookie from 1985.
Bullshit.
Until next time, buenos nachos, muchachos.